What if one of the strongest demons in Demon Slayer never became a demon at all? As a human, Akaza was Hakuji, a boy who was constantly getting into fights to steal medicine for his sick father. He was naturally gifted in martial arts and trained under Keizo, who took him in as a son. He also fell in love with Keizo's daughter, Koyuki, but tragedy struck when both Keizo and Koyuki were poisoned by jealous rivals. This despair is what set him up for Muzan's offer. But let's twist fate a little bit. In this timeline, Akaza never crossed paths with Muzan, but a Demon Slayer found him first. Now, Akaza's story flips completely. So, his breathing style, Akaza already had incredible martial arts skills, so he likely would have developed a hand-to-hand combat style instead of swordsmanship. His compass needle ability could have easily been adapted into a breathing style similar to wind or stone breathing. Imagine something like martial arts breathing or fist breathing, making him a rare close-range specialist with raw speed and instincts. Now, as for a weapon, obviously Akaza wouldn't use a katana, so I think he would use Nichiren brass knuckles. I think that's a pretty cool idea. With his natural fighting talent and drive to protect people he loves, Akaza could have risen to Hashira rank quickly, maybe even faster than Gyomei. He'd likely be one of the most physically gifted demon slayers in history. As a Hashira, he wouldn't seek strength just for himself. Instead, he'd value strength as a way to protect others, the exact opposite of what Muzan twisted him into believing. His motto would become, strength exists to protect, not destroy. So Akaza versus Upper Moons. Instead of becoming Upper Moon 3, Akaza would have fought against them. His natural hatred of weakness would translate into a burning drive to defeat Muzan's elite demons, possibly making him one of the most effective demon slayers against Upper Moon threats. The Mugen Train arc would be completely different. If Akaza were a Hashira, he and Rengoku could have fought together side by side, most likely overwhelming Enmu and even tipping the scales later against Upper Moons. In this timeline, Rengoku does not die, and Tanjiro's path changes forever. Now, speaking of Tanjiro, his growth would have been pretty good. Akaza would have been a perfect mentor for Tanjiro, since Tanjiro uses hand-to-hand combat sometimes. So Akaza could have taught him hand-to-hand combats, and Tanjiro could use that to blend in with his swordplay, unlocking new ways to fight demons. With Akaza's raw strength, Muzan loses one of his most valuable pawns. Having Akaza on the Demon Slayer side would be like having another Gyomei or even stronger. The core's chances of survival skyrocket immensely. What makes this what-if powerful is how it redeems Akaza's tragedy. Instead of losing everything and being consumed by emptiness, he channels his pain into protecting others. Keizo and Koyuki's death will still shape him, but rather than breaking him, they drive him to make sure no one else suffers the same fate. In the end, Akaza as a demon slayer wouldn't be just one of the strongest warriors in the core, he'd be one of the most inspiring figures.
Niggas snitch the cut time. 21. We the Fox 5 gang. Niggas getting whacked, snitching on, man. Facts. Back it up, back it up. 2 to 3 gon' make a nigga back it up. 20. Tryna strip a nigga, gotta change my outfit. Nigga